Good Sunday evening. Hope you're having a good night. Thanks for joining us for KMYR News after the game. I'm Angela Monroe. Hope you're enjoying your Saturday. Thanks for joining us for KMYR News at 5. I'm Angela Monroe. We start with the latest on the breaking news on this truly tragic day in Palm Springs. The community is mourning. The police chief overcome with emotion after 3 officers were shot. 2 of them were killed. Hurricane Matthew is tracking along the Florida coast, pummeling the state with damaging winds and flooding rain. Hope is fading in central Italy that more survivors will be found in the rubble of Wednesday's earthquake that killed nearly 300 people. As many people are mourning after at least 14 people were killed and more than a dozen hurt, many of those critically injured. Now, we've been seeing people here at the Hernandez Family Center in San Bernardino coming to see their loved ones. A deadly end to a hostage standoff in Redlands. Now, we want to warn you that this video may be disturbing for some to watch. It shows a battle between SWAT officers and a gunman who was holding his ex-girlfriend captive. But first, we want to bring you the developing details of the shooting that left 2 Palm Springs police officers dead and a 3rd injured. It's been 2 weeks since the massacre in Orlando. As you know by now, a gunman shot and killed 49 people at a gay nightclub. Today, the LGBT community held gay pride celebrations across the country. A man is in critical condition tonight after he caught fire under this bridge, which is at Landau Boulevard and Ramon Road, right on the border of Cathedral City in Palm Springs. Extreme heat became dangerous heat during an outdoor graduation ceremony in Palm Desert. There's nothing unusual here, but today a 5.6 magnitude earthquake rocked north central Oklahoma this morning, causing damage to buildings near the epicenter. Streets in Kingston, Jamaica began flooding today as the first rain bands from Hurricane Matthew drenched the island. Thanks to the Affordable Care Act, that number has gone down to about 500 this year. Caught on camera, 2 determined thieves trying to yank an ATM from a wall. Desperate times, desperate measures. Still ahead, a look at your work week forecast, which has the potential for starting out a little stormy. All the weather stats next. We are going to be under a fire weather watch on Monday, from Monday morning to Monday night. And part of what's increasing the chances of that fire danger is that we have the potential for dry lightning here. Firefighters are making major progress here at the Bogart Fire in Cherry Valley. That's just east of Beaumont. Right now, the fire is estimated around 1,500 acres and is 60% contained tonight. Well, it's going to get hotter, a lot hotter.
Yeah, she's been saying that for a while.
Yeah. And Gino, I am very excited. You and I both share a mutual love of Frozen, like I'm sure so many viewers do. We're bringing the weekends to the mornings, and we just saw Foodie Friday, so now, of course, I'm hungry. It appears that President Obama will be making another trip to the Valley next year. This time, it will be for business. The Olympic flame was extinguished tonight after the final day of competition. These games come to an end with the United States atop the medal count. We'll give you a gold medal for nice weather.
Cool, I'll take it.
Well, he promised it. Cooler weather on the way. Let's see what he's got to deliver. Brian Gallo joins us for the Weather Center with detail. All the hotels and resorts I spoke with today told me that September has actually already been a great month here in the Valley. Of course, October, only going to get better. Gino, hundreds of people have already turned out hoping to win that pair of free tickets. Now, we gave away a pair online earlier this week, but you have to be here at the Westfield Palm Desert to win. Performing for Grooves at the Westin in Rancho Mirage tomorrow. He's touring the world this year, which of course marks Jefferson Starship's 40th anniversary. First of all, thank you for joining us in studio.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
Well, there's a day for everything. March 25th, International Waffle Day. Yum. Right now, this pack of cigarettes is going to cost you $6.25. Now let's take a look at the dollars and cents of it. It's going to cost you $1.01 in federal tax right now. 87 cents of that is going to California state taxes. If Prop 56 passes, that's going to be an additional $2 on top of that 87 cents plus 101, making this now an $8.25 pack of cigarettes. I'm looking forward to some of these numbers that you've got coming up in your forecast, and today. Yes. Today looks great too. Oh, you can choose the dark side, you can choose the light side. Right now, it would appear that we're in the dark side. You know, I think the force is strong with this forecast.
I set you up for that one.
You did.
You want to make your noise?
This has been Stock markets across the globe are rocking and rolling after the UK's decision to part ways with the European Union. And that can be felt in our pocketbook as 401ks and other investments take a dive today. Local residents wonder what this will mean for us also in the political arena. A decision halfway across the world reverberates here at home.
I was kind of afraid to hear that as well, just wondering what's going to happen to the world economy as a result, because we all affect one another you know, in the economic sphere.
Stocks came tumbling down here in the U.S., plunging more than 600 points after the United Kingdom's voters decided to say so long to the European Union.
I think they're making a mistake economically, and it will penalize them long term. Obviously, the global economy affects us here. I'm a stock investor, so needless to say, I'm concerned about what we're seeing today, but I think it's a buying opportunity.
Professor of Finance at Cal State San Bernardino, Jim Estes, agrees it's an opportunity to buy.
I just say it's a buying opportunity. It's not going to be permanent. But if you're like a 401k and if you're nervous about the market, just sit through it. It's not going to be anywhere near anything like 2008. It will come back.
The UK is one of our largest trading partners, but overall, Estes doesn't think their vote to leave the EU will hurt the U.S. economy.
I don't really see anything in the long run. It'll take 2.5 years to do it anyway. So there's not too much that's going to affect in the immediate, and the market tends to forget once it's seen the shock of it over 2-3 days. Okay, and after 2-3 months, it'll be like it never happened.
Some Valley residents think this decision could be a foreshadowing of our upcoming presidential decision.
Well, we're kind of be voting on the same type of a principle, protecting our borders and things of that nature. So it's a very similar vote in comparison to Great Britain.
It could take Britain 2 years to fully remove itself from the EU. One benefit, travel to the United Kingdom will likely be cheaper due to a lower value of the British pound. Back to you, Gino. That's it for Special Edition. We'll see you back here at 11.
Can't wait to see you then.